Merely a strange serpent egg. Yet 5 S-rank mythic beasts were incubating it with their own vital blood. There was the Zhuangui, bird's head, serpent's tail, tortoise's body. There was the Heluo fish, and a 1 head, 9 bodies, its cry like a dog's bark. There was the Chiru, human face, fish body, its wail indistinguishable from a person's. There was even the fearsome Hujiao, fish body, serpent tail, its call like a mandarin duck's cry. More terrifying still, the Shanghai mythic beast Xiangliu, 9-headed and serpent-bodied, was here too. Every single one of them could level an entire city. I didn't dare imagine what kind of existence they were hatching, but all of them, the egg included, were equally my target. As it turned out, this was a world where mythic beasts ran rampant and beast taming was supreme. Just this very morning, Liu Jiaqi had spent 1 billion yuan in Tianjin on a mystery box, rumored to possibly yield a SSSS rank beast contract. The moment the box was opened, a golden pillar of light shot straight into the heavens. The omen of an SSSS rank beast contract descending. Everyone was green with envy. Liu Robing too thought victory was assured. But then the phenomenon vanished, and a red carp dropped out. Silence fell, and I found myself tumbling, dizzy and disoriented. I had become a carp. The next instant, everyone burst into uproarious laughter. His dignity in tatters, Liu Robing took out all his fury on me. I was nearly dashed to death. Fortunately, Lu Qing, the illegitimate daughter of the Liu family, pulled me to safety. She even offered all her savings to buy me from Liu Robing. But Liu Robing had no interest in that paltry sum. He took me straight to the bathroom instead. In the end, he dropped me into the toilet. Without any surprises whatsoever, I was flushed through the pipes and out into the nearby sea. Before I could even take in my surroundings, a mutant piranha suddenly appeared before me. It opened its massive jaws and gave chase relentlessly. At the critical moment, a Devour system activated, and the system informed me all things can be devoured, ultimately achieving a leap in life's evolution. Seeing this golden ability arrive, I perked right up. I turned and charged straight at the mutant piranha instead. Caught completely off guard, it found me boring straight into its gut. And there inside, I gnawed through its flesh and organs. The Devour progress climbed steadily. Once it hit 99%, I burst out through the piranha's body, and my Devour progress hit exactly 100%. The next instant, silver scales covered my entire body. With my body alone, I shattered solid rock. Having witnessed my own power, I couldn't help but regard the system with newfound respect. Then the system rewarded me with a mermaid pearl. But the thing was completely useless to me right now. After all, I was a fish. Just then, the scent of blood drifted from not far off. I swam toward it, and found a countless number of high-rank sea beasts, locked in savage combat with one another. The vital energy and blood they spilled all drifted toward the same single egg. I immediately understood that egg was something sinister, reaping all the benefits while the others fought. At that moment, the system told me an S-rank mythic beast was in the process of hatching. 3 days left until completion. When it hatched, it would devour all living things within a 100-li radius. A sense of dread hit me immediately. That meant everything in this sea, and the nearby cities, was its food. And I only had 3 days. I couldn't even leave. So I decided to go all in. If I couldn't run, then I'd devour as much as I could, and see who came out stronger in 3 days. So I treated this battlefield like an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. In less than half an hour, my Devour progress had already reached 60%. At this rate, in 3 days it was anyone's guess who would be eating whom. While I was thinking this, an electric eel swam up before me. Against it, my only option was to flee. One shock from it and I'd be a grilled fish. Just as I was working out how to escape, the electric eel was suddenly cut in two. It was an A-rank sea beast and a Xuan Shui giant crocodile. Once it swam away, I locked onto the eel's half-dead carcass and shot forward. Just 2 bites. And my Devour progress hit 100%. Because of what I had consumed this time, my rank shot straight up to a B-rank Crimson Scale Dragonfish. And I had also inherited the electric eel's ability. No more scrounging for scraps now. As I was scanning for my next target, I suddenly spotted a human figure in the water. One that looked oddly familiar, so I decided to swim over and take a closer look. The person narrowly made it back to the surface, only to be kicked straight back into the water by a companion. And then I finally saw clearly who had done the kicking. It was Liu Robing, the one who had flushed me down the toilet. I unleashed a bolt of lightning on the spot, aiming to finish him off, only to be blocked by a man at his side. When they saw me, they moved to board their vessel and leave. But how could I let them escape right in front of me? I fired another bolt of lightning. Liu Robing spotted the attack coming, and actually used the man beside her as a human shield. Then she summoned her spirit beast and fled at full speed. I had no choice but to let her go. That creature was simply too fast. Just then, Lu Qing was dragged out of the water by an octopus's tentacle. She barely had time to cry out for help, before being yanked back under. Though I managed to kill the octopus in time, Liu Qing had already lost consciousness. As a fish, I had no way to carry her to the surface. Watching as she was about to stop breathing, I spat out the mermaid pearl I had received not long before, and guided it into her mouth. A blue energy suddenly enveloped her entire body. Even I hadn't expected such a dramatic reaction. Then I watched as she began to transform from head to toe.